In a word or a phrase, I would say that our weekend was simply excellent.
It brought our team together.
If somebody asked me about Joel and his O2 ministry, I would say that every church needs it. Every church has to have it.
Everything that we were hoping for and really more was achieved.
Do it. Do the O2 weekend. It's a great experience. You will not regret it.
I'd recommend it for any church. It's an amazing opportunity.
So we get asked questions all the time. What is an O2 Fresh Air weekend? All right, so I'm just going to give you the quick rundown. We thought, let's put it in a video, probably makes more sense, and you'll gather more, especially with some of the testimonials from leaders who have actually hosted it at their church. All right, so what is it? The Fresh Air weekend is this. Basically, it's a training, an interactive training that I give on a Saturday for a 4-hour period, typically. We go interactive, we involve everybody in your team, musicians, vocalists, your worship leaders, either your paid staff, your volunteers, everyone, right, gets involved. And by the time we're done, we've learned a lot about what it is to engage the church in worship. We take all that stuff then on Saturday and we apply it to the services on Sunday. And that's where I get to lead with the team you've chosen for me, putting into practice everything that we learned, all the training from Saturday. So that's basically it. We see the results are phenomenal. People say this is the best thing we've ever done. We get people that say, it started with the O2 and I never realized I could be this effective in what I do.
Our team had been fragmented, you know, with different groups who serve at different times. He brought them all together as one big great team.
One of the best things about O2 worship for us this weekend was to see the volunteers absorb all this stuff in the training on Saturday and then apply it the next day at our services on Sunday, and it was like the lights went on for them.
What Joel did was he took all the principles right out of the Word of God and he applied those principles to our worship right here in this church. And what I really appreciated too was he contextualized what he was teaching us to our context here at Riverview.
I think maybe some of us get in that pattern or that habit of like, we're doing fine on our own. But I feel like Joel is able to see the things that us as leaders especially can't see.
He brings outside eyes and fresh perspective that even your most talented and gifted people don't see anymore because they've been with your church for so long.
Joel is able to say things in a way that if I said them as pastor, people would be hurt and feel defensive, but he just has a way of disarming people so that he can give them constructive feedback and they receive it positively.
It unified our church. It legitimized things that we had been telling the congregation from the pulpit.
We believe in what this does. What it does is empower your teams to be more effective than they've ever been before. If you have a team that's kind of on life support, between 1 and 10, they're a 3, it'll take them to a 5. If you have a team that's right around a 7, it'll take them to like a 9 or an 8. You're gonna see improvement that's tangible and it's long lasting.
If you're considering having Joel out to your church, you won't regret it. He's gonna be good for your team. He'll be good for unity. He'll be good for team spirit.
I would tell anybody that's considering having Joel in his ministry that it's worth your time and your trust. It'll cost you a little money, but it will pay dividends for years and years to come, and will probably save you a lot of struggles and things that you've been trying to solve. Nothing's magic and nothing in ministry happens in a moment, but it'll really help you get the ball further downfield than you think it will.
That's it. That's a Fresh Air weekend. If we can help you in any way, don't hesitate to contact us. Call me directly, email me. I'd love to talk with you about it and seeing your church really begin to flourish in the area of worship.